Now that you've determined the Bucky backup service that will best serve your needs, you have a few additional decisions to make before the installation process can be completed. Version control is simply a phrase that describes the number of versions of each document you want to back up. The number of versions you select is completely up to you. Let's say you choose 5 versions. What does this mean? Well, after you create an important document, a duplicate will be placed in the first tier of your versioning tree. Now let's say you open the document 5 days later and make some changes. The first version drops to the second tier of your versioning tree, and the most recent document now occupies the first tier. If this process happens 3 more times, every tier of your versioning tree will be occupied. This means you'll still have access to every draft of your document. The number of tiers you select is called your version control. The second decision you'll have to make is the retention period of each document that's stored to Bucky Backup. So what does this mean? Let's look at our first illustration again. If you designate a retention period of 30 days and you saved only 1 draft of a document, Bucky Backup will save that 1 copy indefinitely. However, if you revise this document, the older draft will be deleted 30 days from its creation. If you save a 3rd draft of your document, the 2nd draft will be deleted 30 days from its creation, and so on. So to summarize these 2 decision points, you'll need to determine the number of tiers your versioning tree will have, and the amount of time you want each document saved for. Now for most users, 2 versions is adequate and is a great choice for daily archiving. For those working on documents that change frequently and are of a critical nature, a higher version control might be a better choice. For retention period, many people find that 30 days is sufficient. However, projects involving long spans of time may want a longer retention period as a way of maintaining important historical data. Now that you've made these decisions, you're ready to complete your Bucky Backup installation.